Hey everyone, it's Will, GamerDad, with another video for you. So in today's video, we do have the walkthrough for chapter 101, and so this one is exploring the tower as we go through the main story. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. I also do have a Patreon account for those who want to support me this way. So anyways, I tried to show the 5 different floors for Teralba, mostly pretty easy in terms of mobs. They are weak to thunder, and some of them are actually null magic, so be careful unless you bring Camouflage into your magic team, which actually I'm currently using. That helps quite a bit in this area. Other than that, a normal amount of horrors and mobs. There's a couple of puzzles, not too difficult, honestly. I mean, the main thing is make sure you check all the exclamation marks on the map, and there will be some switches to turn on, some fires to put out, and so on and so forth. There was one small area which was secret, and I tried to show you that in this video as well. Other than that, there's also a bounty hunt, which in this case, I actually only try to kill nowadays as I walk through the areas. This should be the last one of the 2-star difficulty ones. After this, you will be able to unlock all the 3-star difficulty ones. So we will have to retrace back some of our steps, talk to the bounty hunt person, and they'll tell us where to go. 2-star ones are still very, very easy. No issues at all, especially if you just blast it with an AF or whatnot, as you can see right here. Later on in this video, at the top floor, there is a boss fight for this chapter. Now again, this is set at master difficulty. I will say I wasn't very eleganto. I just bring my manifested team, which is obviously the one using Efi. I know it's pretty cheap. I do think that if you want to use a non-Efi strategy, any sort of AS Radius, AS Mighty, AS Lovely, or some other tank like ASR should be okay. I'm not sure the weaknesses to the enemy since I just brought my team and I just actually swapped resistances to weakness using Ultra Xion. But otherwise, it you can see my video there, and I will actually comment at the fight itself. And I'll just show you that right now. So just fast forward to the fight. There is some dialogue here, and so no need to watch me just drone on at this point. So I'll see you in a little bit. Thanks. And we're back. So remember that Efi does allow all your team members to do cover and tank for the whole team. This boss does have some pretty powerful attacks, especially on master level. So remember to down the difficulty if you need. Also note that it has an aura that allows it to do a lot of preemptive attacks, and so be aware that that will mess up your plans, especially at the higher levels. Other than that, it does actually come out by summoning Imperial Soldier. So this is a mech called Imperial Special Forces. If you want to do a 1-turn AF, you can actually do quite a bit of damage. However, I used it mainly to set up my buffs and debuffs. Obviously, I didn't know what I was up against because this is my first time filling it. But I wasn't able to kill it with one go, only because, as you probably know, with Garyu up front having the blood contract, his damage is very, very low, being that he has to have full HP in order to do maximum damage and hit 3 times. Usually my strategy is have him get killed on the first hit, he will remove blood contract, and then he'll be at full damage potential. But honestly, if you have a tank, you probably can ignore pretty much everything from the fight itself and just blast it through. Again, not sure what kind of weaknesses it has, although I do believe this is weak to blunt, and so if you play in a blunt team, aka Loketo or any sort of earth blunt team, you technically can use AS Serene or AS Hardy. I'm sure that'll be more than capable of taking it down, and as long as you have a tank, you'll probably be okay. So you can see the laser beam. Obviously, this will probably be an AoE, however, Garyu was able to tank it. And also keep in mind that, see, it has preemptive, so it's able to clearly do quite a bit of damage here. It also boosts its own int, and remember that a lot of its attacks are based on int. It also does have 3 HP stoppers, so bear that in mind as well. Also, when you kill the mobs, when they respawn, all their buffs and debuffs are gone, so you can see that only pain is applied, but not any sort of debuffs from Rose of Liliac, because we already killed it earlier. Other than that, I'm here setting up more attacks, and of course, being that we already put weak and there's enemy numbers active, you're doing billions of damage, but the fact that it has an HP stopper really doesn't help. One thing I will say is that I made a mistake here in the fact that Ify only has 1 blood contract active on Ultra Xion, and so the fact that an HP stopper, it does 2 attacks back to back. I think it's 1 is a normal attack and 1 is preemptive. So that one's killed. And then it does another AoE, which is a multi-missile. So again, if you have type shield, that obviously would do pretty well. Keep in mind that Tetra already gave us some shielding against magic attacks, and this one's all magic, so but it's not a high type shield, so obviously not quite enough to deal to survive. Even Yakumo took the hit. However, obviously with Garyu not having blood contract anymore, 1 shot was able to kill it. So not elegant by any stretch of the imagination. However, obviously any sort of tanking ability or a multi-hit blunt team should be enough. Anyways, like most storyline videos, I'm going to stop talking now and let you watch the rest of the video in peace. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.